there, and welcome back to another installment of SCP Readings with your reader here, Gmo Dawn. Today we're looking at SCP-1104. There's a link down in the description for you to follow along as I read out loud. SCP-1104 is a species tentatively identified as a member of Order Chelicerata. The life cycle of SCP-1104 comprises at least two distinct phases, the first being a larval stage approximately 0.4 mm in diameter. At irregular intervals, larval SCP-1104 are expelled from lava tubes within Site-104 at concentrations of up to 200 individuals per cubic meter. These remain airborne for as long as 14 hours and have been documented to travel at least blank kilometers under favorable weather conditions. When inhaled, larvae will adhere to nasal mucosa, where they excrete an array of H1 receptor antagonists that suppress both local inflammation and implantation of further larvae. Over a period of 6 to 8 months, SCP-1104 will grow and extend appendages through the host's ethmoidal canals. Hosts generally remain unaware of the presence of SCP-1104, apart from persistent but non-specific headaches. On maturation, SCP-1104 will begin applying pressure to the host's optic nerves, causing obstruction of the central visual field. This pressure is applied selectively when the host is not oriented toward the local gradient of atmospheric hydrogen sulfide, which SCP-1104 can detect through the host's inhalations. After an initial period of distress, the host will begin to prefer to face and travel in the directions where they do not experience visual disturbances, thus tracing the source of the hydrogen sulfide. Upon reaching a zone of sufficient hydrogen sulfide concentration, SCP-1104 projects appendages into the host's prefrontal cortex, causing unconsciousness, during which SCP-1104 exits the host via the ocular cavity. After leaving a host, SCP-1104 attempts to locate and enter the source of hydrogen sulfide, such as a lava tube or sewer pipe. SCP-1104's subterranean life cycle has not been documented. Although humans display the same instinctual aversion as any animal to visual disturbances caused by SCP-1104, the behavioral response is not a compulsion, and hosts may defy the influence, especially if informed of the nature of SCP-1104. Note that subsequent hostility towards research personnel should be anticipated. Attempts at surgically removing or poisoning a fully developed SCP-1104 result in immediate elicitation of its exit response. Post-exit hosts exhibit complete spontaneity due to orbitofrontal lesions, and to date have provided no pertinent information in debriefing. A long time ago, when this channel first started, the very second video I ever read was SCP-632, and this SCP is extremely similar to that one. This particular SCP is a little more forgiving in that it allows those it lodges itself into to continue living after leaving them, but the same principle applies. And for that reason, it's a trope within SCPs that really just makes me cringe. Where other creatures will use our bodies as a host to grow and develop, usually without us ever knowing it to begin with. So that has been SCP-1104. Thank you for joining me on this reading. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.